Small Town Scuttlebutt.
It's been a while since we've seen each other. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
We've had
Spring breakers.
We had a break, and then we had some snow. Blizzard-like conditions, which were awesome.
It's a
if you like
nor'easter.
snow. Yeah. What'd you guys do? Anything fun?
I went to TPC Sawgrass down in Florida.
Awesome.
How was that?
It was, I have to say, the most spectacular golf facility I have ever been to in my life.
Really?
I've obviously been to some pretty nice clubs around here, Brookline Country Club and some of the others. This is by far the nicest place I have ever been to in my life. It is so unbelievably pristine and well taken care of, it looks fake.
Really?
It is just, there is not a single blade of grass that is out of place. I mean, it is unbelievable. And the coolest part is when we were there, my wife and I, we went to dinner there at the club. They have one of the electric, or actually a couple of the electric time Medfield clocks.
Oh,
you know, the
yeah.
Medfield clock maker. And so we got our picture taken in front of that. But it was really cool to kind of see Medfield in TPC Sawgrass. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool. Now, was it a difficult course to play?
Yeah, now, so there are two courses there. The stadium course, which is where the PGA is, I think, actually this weekend. So check it out. It'll be pretty cool. But I think that that was closed because they were setting up all the staging and all
gotcha.
the bleachers and kind of getting all that stuff set up. But I did sneak my drone out there. And,
You did?
Yeah, and I took a few photos from the hotel room. So, like, I fly it off the balcony.
No way!
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
and then fly it up and over the course. So I got a couple of really nice shots.
Was there golfers on the course?
No, totally.
Okay.
So,
Because wouldn't you be upset with hearing?
Yes. yeah.
yeah, totally.
Is that another Iranian one-way drone?
Yes.
Not the seventh green.
How'd that get over here? Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
But that particular course was closed so that they could do all that stuff. And then the other course, which we did play, was, it's basically, it pays homage to the stadium course. So it's very similar in design and layout with some, different features. But that was fun. I did not play great. Rental clubs were only there for, playing one day.
Sounds like excuses.
Yeah,
it was the rental clubs. Come on, dude.
legit can blame it on the clubs this time because they
Sure.
weren't mine.
Can I point out that you travel with a drone?
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
TSA must have a field day with you.
Yeah. I mean, do you put that in your carry-on? And like,
do.
does TSA, are they like, what do you...
It's
what
hovering
the-
above his head as he's
Right?
walking in. Oh, that nothing.
I mean, that has to get you pulled over
No.
at TSA, no?
Nope. So I put that in my carry-on.
Okay.
No, but your 4-ounce bottle of shampoo.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta throw it away.
Dump it out. Dump it out.
Miss, you have to finish that water or dump it away.
Every time I go through, I'm expecting, because, I mean, the thing looks like some complex
Right.
apparatus
Right.
bomb,
Yes.
which it's not. But I've never been pulled over, like, step
Right.
aside, sir, or whatever. It's my wife with the metal hip, She's the one. She's the one.
My wife with the metal hip.
I married the Terminator.
Yeah,
She's a
the
problem
bionic woman.
getting through TSA.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Good for you to go to
That's so
a place that you
cool.
like. Liz, how about you? Anything fun?
I worked, and then Avery asked me, she said, Mommy, could you take Friday off so we could do something together? And I said, oh, sure, honey. My schedule's like fairly clear, so I took a last minute day off. So we ended up being me taking her and two friends to the Natick Mall.
Hey! Oh, awesome.
And then Brady didn't have anything going on. So I was like, I'm taking Avery and the girls to the mall. Like, do you want to come? And I said, if you want to, you can bring a friend. But no one was around because it was kind of last minute.
Yeah.
So Brady and I ended up walking around the Natick Mall together while Avery and her friends went shopping. And I said, dude, if you want to go off like on your own or whatever, you don't have to be seen with me in public.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's cool. We can hang out. I'm like, okay. So he went into Zara with me. He went into like all these different stores.
Awesome. That's some good bonding right there.
Yeah,
The mall.
Nordstrom. Yeah. So I just spent money on my kids and I got really nothing out of it.
Yep.
That's how it
Except
works.
for time with
But
your
that's
son.
how, and
Yeah.
I was, which he's a 13, almost 14-year-old boy. So I'll take that, know. So
Well, I memean, imagine being out of place alone as a solo 13-year-old kid. I would hate that.
Well, and I was like, it's like, because there's, it was school vacation. There's like teenage or middle school girls there. I'm like, if you want to just kind of go off and whatever. I go, if you see a cute girl, do you want me to ask her for her Snapchat?
Yeah.
I can be your wing woman. So that was it. But you guys were in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
right?
We were in the Bahamas, and just to succinctly wrap up, what's the one thing, the takeaway? We went on the Pig Island excursion.
Yeah, how was that?
It was cool. You go swim with pigs. I remember one of my comedian friends was like, "Oh, you're gonna love it." I'm like, "Don't the pigs shit in the water?" She's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Okay."
So don't humans.
Yeah, not so cavalierly. So, hey, I feel like I saw one pig actually do one of these. But the greatest part of that trip is coming back. We went to a plane wreck to go snorkeling around.
Oh, neat.
Cool. About 10 feet of water on lower tide, and the plane is just under the water, and there's a zillion different fish there. And the guy was saying, so this is Norman's Cay, or Norman's Key, Pablo Escobar's island. He put the airport on it to fuel before going to Florida, and then turn around, come back. And this plane just didn't make the run.
Wow.
So it's a Pablo Escobar plane?
It's a Pablo Escobar plane.
No way.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That is cool.
So I did the research on it. Oh, yeah, it's awesome. You're on a family vacation bonding. Your 11-year-old's like, hey, who's Pablo Escobar? Well, son, let me tell you about this guy. So we snorkeled around that, but I did the research on it because, I just find mafia, organized crime, drug.
It's fascinating.
It's fascinating because it's like, wow, you got to be really, really, really motivated and smart to not only run a business, but evade authorities that are like equipped and funded.
It's the equivalent of being like a CEO of a major organization.
Absolutely.
But these people didn't go to Harvard and get MBAs.
No, they got street smarts. And it's thinking like, geez, what if you just worked at the Q-tip company and just, instead of cocaine, just revolutionized the Q-tip and you could have made as much money.
Sure.
Right? Everyone needs a Q-tip. Okay, anyway. The plane crashed with a full crew and they all survived.
Oh, wow.
And they recovered all of the product.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah. Well, they're probably like,
Yeah.
hey, Juan, I'm not going to that island without the coke.
Right.
Yeah, me neither.
They'd rather drown than,
I'd rather get picked apart by sharks.
Yes.
Piece by piece than the torture that Pablo Escobar would probably unleash with, a $40 million loss.
Yeah.
20 feet away from my runway. It was right there. You're over there. So that was cool. Anyway, so before we left, we talked about travel and all that stuff, and I just wanted to say, because I saw some stuff in the news and I've been observant, so we'll play into this a little bit first half, and then the second half we can just open up to general habits and traits that we're seeing that probably should stop, because I feel like if you're not going to push back, people are just going to keep their feet up on the table at Starbucks. They're going to keep bringing their dog into the grocery store. It's like, stop acting like it's not okay to approach this stuff. Like, let's police ourselves. I'm sharing the society. You didn't shower, clearly, because, well, no, I'm just because you're in your pajamas. You're actually dressed very well today.
Thank you.
For a change. You got some real business after this?
Real business after this. That's right.
Nice. So my proclamation this week is people should not be allowed to wear pajamas in airplanes. Full stop, period, end of discussion. You want to go casual? Wear something casual. Go to Lululemon. Go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Buy some sweats, athleisure wear, whatever. But your flannel pajamas that hang too low off your heel and you're like, they're dirty.
Tripping over them.
Yeah, and your UGG slippers or Crocs or whatever the hell you're wearing with a sweatshirt that has a jizz stain on it. Have you seen that on the internet?
No.
Oh yeah, I get to. I don't know what's up with my algorithm, but it's like a guy standing with a sweatshirt and then a circle around it, and she's like, eh.
Oh God.
I'm like, wow, she's a veteran if she can I know what that is.
Seriously, she's got a black light.
Yeah, I know what that is. So anyway, I feel like we need to do better. What's your take, just initially, and then we'll get into some data to support me.
Yeah, you know how I feel about people wearing pajamas in public. It should be outlawed. You should be maybe potentially fined. I think there are plenty of other comfortable articles of clothing you could wear that have elastic waistbands that look more put together. So like when I travel, I have like a black sleeveless jumpsuit, if you will, but it's like 100% cotton, super comfortable. I wear it with like a cute cardigan and some cute platform sneakers. It is just as comfortable, I would argue, as someone's unseemly pajama bottoms.
Yeah.
So like you can, and I got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like I didn't spend a lot of money on it. Like you can get these cute loungewear, matching loungewear sets. You can accessorize them very simply and look very well put together.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear like you said, plaid pajama pants that have like they're torn at the cuff because you're tripping over them, and your Uggs, which are also unsightly and shouldn't leave the house.
You have a baggy ass, you know,
Just,
like
there's
it's
no
just,
reason for it. I don't know why people don't take more pride in their appearance, because that's what you're putting out into the world. And the phrase "don't judge a book by its cover." I am judging all the books by all their
absolutely.
covers, and the whole world is too.
Yes,
So-
yeah.
The people that dress like that, though, what if you were to sort of identify certain characteristics of them? What would it be? Give me like age, sex, that kind of thing.
Male and female 50-50, usually 20 pounds overweight at a minimum. Hair never comb, brush, styled, put
Sure.
together. Women, no makeup. Guys, should have shaved 4 days ago.
How old? What age bracket?
Anywhere between 20 or, you know, college age through, unfortunately, right through the 40s.
Through the 40s, really?
Oh, yeah.
I think, well, I don't know.
But mostly women in the 40s. I see some slobby looking women.
Slovenly.
Slovenly.
Yeah. I mean, we're judging. It's
They've
okay to
given
judge.
up. They
Yeah.
have given up.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not in your living room, okay? So,
Right.
and thank God I'm not in your bedroom.
But they bring their living room with them. They're like Linus from whatever that cartoon was.
Yes,
Charlie
Peanuts?
Brown. They just
Yes.
bring the flies with them.
Yeah. Oh,
Gross.
I just see all the squiggly lines around it. All right, so should pajamas be banned at Logan Airport? There was a movement. Tampa International Airport was jokingly pushing for this, but everyone was not jokingly supporting
Right.
it. I think that's a tactful way for an airport that's seeing the bar dropping without any legal recourse to make an overture to change
Yeah.
tactfully. Let's have some fun with it. We're kind of calling you out, but you are our customers, and
Right.
So,
Like
you know,
satirically being like, maybe you should look in the mirror before you leave. Like that's sort of it's a joke,
yep,
but it's kind of not.
Yeah.
You
yep,
know?
yep. I just wanted to say that one post. So what I thought was interesting was the fact that the Boston travel has become more unruly according to this campaign, which noted that the FAA has seen a 400% increase of in-flight outbursts since 2019.
Wow.
And
Pre-COVID.
this comes from, I'll dress what I want. I'll be what I want. The world is mine. You're just in it. That's entitlement. Entitlement leads to outbursts. Right? You're like, I'm in my pajamas. This is what I care about. Just this, right? I don't care about you or you. She's in my way.
Although I would say air
Lose the
travel is incredibly unpleasant most of the time. Like, Evan, look what happened to you last year sitting on the tarmac for 3 hours?
That was the worst.
I mean, flights are oversold. People, you know, it's a very unpleasant experience to begin with. And I think that's what gets people, you know, all enraged is that like, okay, now my flight's delayed an hour. Now it's overbooked, and now my luggage is lost, and now, you know, it's just it's very unpleasant.
You know what I find very unfair is you buy an airline ticket, you say, I'm not checking luggage. I'm going to be efficient and I'm going to be speedy with my travel. I'm in and out, bring and carry on. And you buy the full price ticket, and the airline says everyone in group 6 and 7 needs to bring their carry on to the front for
to check
and
your
it's
bags.
like, and am I getting a $200 voucher, or am I getting...
No, you just get to check it for free.
Yeah, I get to check it for free. And now I have to go to a carousel and waste at least 45 minutes of my life that I didn't plan for, but you overbooked this flight. Also, the people that put their luggage, I'm always shuffling around other people's shit. Like, you put it in lengthwise.
Yeah.
Dipshit. How many times have you flown?
Seriously.
Put it straight on and flip it on its side if you can. You know, sometimes you can't. And if it's a stuffy bag, that thing gets pushed in like mortar.
More?
through bricks. I'm sorry, I don't know what's in here, but it's in there. Okay. The Boston Globe asked to hear from listeners what they thought about it. And I thought, ooh, someone's asking me for my opinion.
Oh,
So-
and did you give it?
Yeah, I did. And it was the first one they used.
Are you
You're
serious?
kidding.
That's
No,
awesome.
I wouldn't lie to you guys.
Were you featured?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, ban pajamas at the airport and then these are some of this is mine. Can we please raise the bar in society? It is considerate to be mindful of others when sharing spaces. Failing to properly get dressed in the morning is disrespectful to others and oneself. Clean up your act! Exclamation point. Rick F. from Medfield.
All right. Did anybody disagree with you?
Yeah, but
I would like to see who's pro pajama, and I want to see what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we know.
yeah,
I think we know.
that should have been provide your photo too, or
Right,
they go through your Facebook account. Come on, Boston Globe, you could have done some research and just fiddle around with the Instagram, pull up some photos. Okay, this one's don't ban pajamas at the airport. Sean from Hudson says airports are stressful. Be comfortable. That's it.
Okay, you could be comfortable and not look like you just rolled out of bed
Yeah.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah, like you should, like you could do that.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be pajamas. Sean, dipshit.
I bet Sean doesn't get laid.
Sean does not get laid because his penis is dirty.
He's a filthy animal.
Yes, Sean has smelly balls.
Jesus. He needs a Q-tip.
I wear pajamas to be comfortable on my flights. Johnny from Boston. Well, who wants to sit between Sean and Johnny
Oh my
for the
God.
long flight to LA?
Seriously.
Also, who wants to go to LA? All right. This one's great. Joe S. from Revere. There's always one of these freaking whistleblowing little bitches, right? It's discrimination, first of all. Stop right there. How is that
I'm already not
discriminate-
listening.
How is that discrimination?
I can't afford pants?
Yeah.
Like, what?
No, this is a tangent kind of a thing, but we are so programmed to either, like the extremes, either go MAGA, whatever, do it, yes, or discrimination, sexism, racism, ism. We're talking about pajamas, dude. There's nothing discriminatory about should you or should you not wear pajamas. You look like a slob.
I agree.
I don't care if you're black, white,
So is he
gay.
saying it's discrimination because
straight.
maybe people can't afford other types of pants besides pajamas? Like, where's the discrimination? I'm
like,
unclear.
Like most virtue signalers, they never back up their
Gotcha.
claims. They just throw it out into the ether, right? So they go on to second. Who cares what you're wearing? I'm an employee at Logan, and people do whatever they want. If you want to be comfortable in PJs and slippers, that's your opinion.
That's
your-
lawless. I don't like it.
Yeah. Being at any airport sucks enough already. Don't take away comfort, especially those red-eye flights. That's PJ from East Boston. Now, PJ, if there was one PJ, I like the name, buddy.
Yeah.
PJ's at least introducing can we wear pajamas during
And
pajama
overnight.
wearing hours?
Right.
Like I'm going on a flight that's taking off at 11:15, touching down at 6 a.m. Western time or whatever. And I'm going to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah.
That one I wouldn't care. I actually, see, guys, this is what compromise is all about. Look at me, I'm growing. I'm actually bending a little bit. I would say, also, my kids under like 11, I think.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
That's different.
Yeah.
Dress
Kids
them
are
up in
different.
pajamas,
Yeah.
get them the blanket. They're
Yeah.
bringing their pillow and stuffy. Like we're going all,
Yes.
we're sleeping on this thing.
Whatever kids have to do to get through
And
a
everyone
flight.
will be thankful
Yes.
because the alternative is, I can't get Wi-Fi. All that bullshit.
I think you have just solved the issue. And that is, you said your little kids, obviously they're okay to
Yeah.
do that. The people that are wearing pajamas and slippers and that shit, they have not officially grown up yet.
Yeah.
And that is the problem when you're 20 or 30 years old and you're wearing pajamas to the airport. Am I right?
I would agree.
I would say, what do you think the percentage of pajama wearing 30-somethings live at home?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Gun to your head. What are you going to say?
80%.
80%.
I was going to say 70.
Okay.
That's a lot. So
It is
we'll
a lot.
split majority.
75.
I mean, they have to, right? I mean, you're not even. Also, I wonder how much of this is it's kind of a trendy topic, and it's, let's point the direction over. Let's look at mental health in the country. How are we doing here?
Not great.
Because I feel like if you don't have any dignity or self-respect enough to just run a brush through your hair, like, I wish I could do that if I had.
You're just jealous.
I'm jealous. Like, you have hair, asshole.
Yeah.
If you're not going to use it, give it to me. I just wonder, how are we doing upstairs in the noggin if this is how you're presenting yourself? Also, are you employed? It's Tuesday at 1:00. Like,
Well, if you break it down, to travel anywhere is expensive. So you've spent, your plane ticket had to cost at least $300, no matter where you
Right,
go. Like,
yeah.
that's probably the cheapest ticket you can get to go anywhere.
fair, yeah.
If you're staying with a friend at your destination, okay, you don't have to pay for a hotel, but like, there's some type of monetary investment in you being on this airplane.
Sure.
So maybe button it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean?
This isn't Greyhound.
I think the airline matters. I
Yeah.
think if you're
Yeah,
flying
that's fair.
JetBlue, you're
Yeah.
probably, you're probably taking care of yourself a little bit more. If you're flying Breeze or Spirit, maybe not as much.
You're
don't know.
just crossing your fingers you get to your destination.
Yeah, well, that's a damn good point. Absolutely.
I would never fly a discount airline like that just because I have to separate myself from the unwashed masses. I'm sorry, I'm a snob. It's the reason why if I want to watch the Red Sox, a good game, I don't get right field box seats. I get or upper bleachers. We're just there's going to be dipshits and assholes there. But I've aged out of that. Unless it's the Yankees in town, then I kind of want to be in the fray. But yeah, there's something nice about sitting away from the riffraff. I don't care if that makes me
Get
sound
out
like
of
an
Gen
elitist.
Pop.
Well, just people that are like okay to be around, like not boisterous, not drunk, not dirty or unkempt. I mean, if you don't have respect for yourself, I don't have respect for you. Like, there we go. And if I don't have respect for you, why would I want to be near you?
Sometimes you're just forced to.
Yes, like the time I was on a flight between an extremely large woman and an extremely large man.
It's the worst.
And they were both in my seat too. And I just stared straight ahead for like 2.5 hours and bit my tongue.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
was like pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? Like, there's nothing
I know.
you can
What
do.
are you going to do? Yeah.
And I'm not going to fat shame these people, but they, that was rough.
Yeah.
So never again. Never again. All right, Evan, you got a game?
Well, I do. That was a perfect segue, actually, into my into my thing. This is called cabin pressure, and I have a few questions for the two of you. These are really about travel annoyance. I want to hear what you guys think, and certainly the audience can play along. All right. Number one, getting right into it, is the seatmate problem. Would you rather be stuck in the middle seat between two strangers who are talking across you, having a conversation, or between two huge people spilling into your seat so you can't move your arms? Liz, you first.
Oh, I am happy to eavesdrop on your conversation. Please share intimate details of your relationship, and I will sit here, take it all in, and judge you. Have at it.
Okay. All right. And I kind of feel like we know what your answer is going to be.
That's a tough one. Give me two guns because I want to shoot myself twice. The large people are a physical
Yeah.
inconvenience and discomfort inducing thing. The chit chat is mentally frustrating. So it's like, do you want psychological or physical anguish? They're both awful. I've experienced them both. If someone's large, I'm going to just respect that This is something they deal with and live with. And right now they cannot do anything about it. Therefore, I keep my mouth shut and just grin and bear it. If these people are chatting, I've got ideas. Like I remember flying from Chicago back to Boston, and there was a teachers union convention, and these 3 teachers were just yapping about how the Republicans suck because everything and I was just like, we're not going to talk politics back here for 30 minutes or the whole trip. So maybe she goes, so I said, I really don't want to hear your politics, like for this flight, like we just want to watch TV or something. She said, well, what do you suppose I do? I'm like, well, you're a teacher. What do you have kids do? When they finish the test early, you could read a book, you can watch a movie, you can listen to a podcast. I know a great one, you know? And she just shut the fuck up for the 2.5 hours.
Wow.
But her little way of getting back of like, I will not be silenced as we were in the descent, that 45 minutes, she picked up the conversation, which you don't have to talk, but if you must, interpersonal level chatter is fine and benign shit,
yeah,
or stuff
but
that,
not like politics, religion, you know, potentially controversial topics should be off
I just don't want to hear it. And
Right.
even if you were like saying everything I liked, I would just be like, I don't want an over opinionated.
Right.
Where you don't need to hear these bold statements. I just want to chill out.
That was quite an answer. Thank
Sorry,
you very much.
I'll be briefer.
I think if it were up to me, I would like to get stuck between 2 heavy-set people because I feel like you could snuggle in a little bit.
It's gross, Evan. It's disgusting.
Get a little warm up. All right. Here's the next one. The kid versus baby debate. Would you rather sit behind a kid who's kicking the back of your seat every 10 seconds or next to a screaming baby who won't shut the hell up?
Oof, that is rough. I mean, I think that they play the sounds of screaming babies as a form of torture for prisoners of war. I think I'm going to go with the seat kicker.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me and like I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
But you push me far enough, I'm going to whip my head around and glare at your mom or your dad.
Yeah. I'll take the seat kicker because, again, you can correct that behavior right then and there. The baby
can't.
They're dealing with cabin pressure and popping ears or whatever. There's nothing you can do. I have empathy. I sat on last week on the tarmac for 30 minutes to get to the gate after landing, and there was 3 kids in the back that could not shut up. And it's like, I kind of have empathy. Like
Absolutely.
being a parent,
Yes.
it's like it sucks.
Yes. Yeah.
But, you know, there's worse things.
I think we're seeing a trend here, and that is the things that you can't change, you kind of have to deal with and live with. And the things that can be changed, you fucking fix that shit. Right?
That's stoicism.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the things you can't control.
Right.
Only
Right.
focus on what you
Yeah.
can control.
See this? The people are learning. All right, here we are. And now we're getting good. All right. The airplane fart dilemma. You're on a packed airplane and you feel a fart coming on that could cause structural damage to the airplane.
Liz, how often does that happen to you? Probably like twice a flight.
I mean, constantly.
You look like a
when-
flatulent.
Listen, well, the question is not, it's what do you do? Do you hold it in and suffer like a hero? Do you let it slip out slowly and hope it blends into the air? Or do you...
Right?
Yeah.
It just vents of the air right on.
Or do you get up and go to the bathroom?
Oh my God. I think you got to hold it in and suffer.
Okay.
I never do that. I've never. No.
Wait, you just fart on airplanes?
Oh, well, just anywhere in general. I'll just. Like, you know what I love to do? I did this at the mall the other day. I crop dusted the Macy's fragrance counter, and I thought, how perfect.
I have to say, I don't mind that at all because like
That is amazing.
Isn't that funny?
Absolutely.
It's like, I have a scent.
Ew, dear.
Ew, Rick.
So you let it rip.
I would.
audibly.
Oh, yeah. And physically, just
Oh,
like, huh? Hey. Get a little, no, I would let it out.
Slowly.
Yeah, like it would be a 2-minute process probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you know what? If it's a really good one, I'll get up and go to the bathroom just so I
That's
can
acceptable. Yeah. I mean,
because I like to get
you
up
don't-
anyway, just once.
Sure.
So I probably get up, go to the bathroom. But if it was like we just took off, I don't have to go to the bathroom. Let's settle in for a little while. I would just be like.
but what if the person next to you did that? Would you
And I
like?
smelled it. Well, we've all
we've been there.
we've all been there. So I get pissed off when someone just lets something out and it's like toxic. It's gross.
Yeah.
Like the color of the air changes. It's it's green. Like in the cartoons. That is rude and obnoxious. And I don't care if you have a health issue or whatever. That is incumbent upon you to do the right thing and go to the bathroom. Rip it in there and move on.
Yeah.
But if you're just, the average person that's just got the average fart, I mean, just let it, sift out.
Well, the beautiful thing with the airplane seat, if I may interject, is that they are foam, so they are somewhat absorbent.
So they would absorb the.
They absorb the sound.
Nice side effects.
They absorb the sound, and it then becomes a slow dissipation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So then you can put your fan on and direct it over to somebody else. And usually it's sort of like a 6 to 8 foot circle that you're kind of in.
I feel like you've studied this.
Well, hence the question, Liz.
Also, now a tip to everyone. Turning the fan
Right?
on is a tell.
Yes.
That person's farting, just farted, or is going to fart.
Well, if it's me, whenever I get on the airplane, I get that fan set up directly on my face, just so that anything that comes in my area, it's a defense.
Yeah.
It's a defense. It just gets it away. So
That's
anyway.
funny. I go the other way. I turn it off and not have all that recirculated air.
Yeah.
And whatever
really? My
coming
God,
right
was
into my
too
face.
hot on a plane. I always
Yeah.
like crank up the air too.
Interesting.
All right. Well, the other uncomfortable topic is: are you comfortable taking a 2 on the airplane?
I'm comfortable taking a 2 anywhere.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, I've pooped in Versailles and I've pooped in dirty gas stations. I'll poop anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. I have irritable
What was
bowel
it?
syndrome, boys.
Okay.
So when I gotta go, I gotta go.
Well, okay.
Tell us about the pooping experience at Versailles.
I mean, it's I didn't poop in the king's bathroom.
Not in front of all the mirrors.
Yeah.
Whoa!
But I'm just saying,
everywhere.
you don't know when you have to go. It could be somewhere luxurious, like a palace, or it could be a ramshackle Sitco station. You
Okay.
just don't know.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm going.
Okay.
Fair enough. Wow.
Yeah.
Bold.
I'm pretty regular, and I time the departure of my flights around my BMs.
Really?
No, but I pretty much wake up, have a cup of coffee. I'm ready to lose a couple pounds, and then we go about our day. So I don't have that problem.
That's good.
But knowing what sometimes once in a while you're like, oh, this is an unscheduled arrival.
Right.
You gotta depart. I will grin and bear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hold it like a hero.
Yeah.
Really?
And
For a little while, yeah.
if I can, I will wait until I get to the hotel. I need like total comfort.
Yeah.
I will almost refuse unless it is an absolute grade 10 emergency. I will avoid any public restroom at all costs.
Oh my God.
100%. I need to be in the privacy of my own home or the hotel where I have just a little more comfort and just take
Doesn't
my
it bother
time.
you to walk around with that though?
It bothers me sitting on a toilet that some crackhead was on
Yeah.
15 minutes before.
Yeah. I wish more people thought like you. Because how many
too.
times you walk into a public bathroom and take a whiz and you're like, oh, Jesus, and put the you ever do
Yeah.
the t-shirt over the nose? I mean, I do that. I'm like, oh, Christ almighty. And just like shit molecules. 1 part per 1,000 in this freaking gross. Gross. Anyway.
Well, that basically...
So that sums it up.
Well, there's one last aspect of this question, and that is if you were to go to the bathroom on the airplane, are you going to try to do it quickly, sneak in and out so nobody thinks you actually did it? Like, are you conscious or worried about the perception of going into the bathroom and like taking up time and everyone's going to look at you on the way out like, he did it number 2? Or are you just going to kind of like, you know what? I'm going to do it and I'm going to walk out like a hero.
Well, I'm not gonna bring a magazine and check my phone and play Flappy Bird. I mean,
Right,
I'm
you're
like,
in and out.
this is like stealth SEAL Team
Yeah,
6.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Drop
Covert.
and run. Yeah. We're going in. You're gonna think I just took a piss. I'm like, like I'm getting the bowels, like I'm getting it like packed up and ready to go as I'm walking to the bathroom. All right, we should probably change the subject.
Fair enough.
I mean, like the potty humor stuff.
I
is
know
not,
Rick has an aversion to potty humor. He does not like it.
Yeah, I was at a show and someone was doing shit jokes, and a woman in the green room was like, "I'm just not into the bathroom humor." I'm like, I'm not either. It is.
Well,
It's like we're selling food and beverage. What are you talking about, dude?
Well, luckily we don't have pizza here on the set. But travel annoyances, they happen to everybody. So I think we need to deal with them.
Yeah, I would
Speak
agree.
up, though. Speak up. Be like, "Excuse me."
Control what you can control, right?
Yeah. Couldn't help but notice you smell like a fart. Did you just fart, miss?
I didn't. But thank you for asking.
Did you? Did you fart?
I didn't.
I'm sitting here in the middle seat. One of you two farted. Like, that's how you deal with it.
I think that's your upper lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do ads.
Okay.
All right.
Perez Martial Arts. Perez Martial Arts isn't about kicks and punches. It's about kicking stress to the curb and punching up your confidence. Parents are raving about how their kids are transforming into focused, disciplined mini ninjas. And it's not just for the kiddos. Adults are swapping their couch potato status for black belts. So whether you're looking to boost your child's focus or find a fun way to stay fit, Perez Martial Arts has got you covered. Ready to unleash your inner warrior? Visit PerezMartialArts.com and sign up today. Thank you. Winslow Design. Winslow Design specializes in thoughtful, award-winning residential architecture, creating additions, renovations, and new construction that reflect the way you live and truly elevate your space. Their work has been featured in Good Housekeeping, House Beautiful, and Boston Globe magazine for standout designs from kitchens to powder rooms. If you're ready for architecture that's both purposeful and beautiful, visit winslowdesign.net to learn more.
Beautiful website. You'll look at it and you'll just go, wow.
I wish I could have that.
Yeah.
know.
And you can. You can, folks.
And I do.
Yeah. What a douche. And I do have those things. All right, Liz, what are we talking about?
All right. So, public behavior hall of shame. So, as Rick pointed out earlier, we as a society, I think, have lowered a lot of standards. I attribute that to a lot of different things. I mean, everyone's on their cell phones these days, right? I mean, how often are you walking down the street and someone's literally, I mean, I'm guilty as charged of just looking at their phone. We live in a society where everyone puts their life out. Not everyone. Most people put their life out on social media. We live in the age of influencers where everyone's sharing their lives. Even celebrities have become more attainable to us because, hey, I feel like I follow Jennifer Garner on Instagram, and she's always posting like funny cooking videos or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, we're so alike. Like, we're not, but but you feel like you have this connection because everyone's sort of putting their lives out there. And I think all of that has contributed to oversharing, has contributed to people thinking that if I'm going to, put myself out there, everyone's going to want to hear from me or know about me. And it's led to some bad behavior.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
for example, speakerphone conversations in public. Have you guys ever had a speakerphone conversation in public?
Personally, no. I liked when I'm alone. I like to be on speaker, but if I'm in the Alex, I don't even take the call. Like, especially if it's for my wife and I'm at the grocery store. I'm like, nope, you got one shot to write that list. I left the phone in the car. Didn't get your message.
Mine doesn't even work in the grocery store. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
I would never have a public conversation on speaker. No. Absolutely. That is a mortal sin, in my opinion.
Agreed. I don't know why people think it's okay to share their personal business with perfect strangers around them. I also think it's unfair to the person you've put on speaker. Does that person know that you're sitting in the middle of a nail salon getting a pedicure?
Yeah.
and now your personal business.
No, but every friend of mine that calls me knows I'm in a car with a kid on speaker.
Right.
Right off the bat.
Good point.
Everyone's like, oh, I got Bridget in the car, so how's it going?
Yeah, I know. Yes.
It's true.
It's like he knows me.
I do think that there is a little caveat. When we were traveling, we were in the airport, and there was a guy on his speakerphone, but he had the phone. It was an old guy, and he had the phone up to his ear.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's on speakerphone, and he has the phone up to his ear, and we're all hearing about like the wife and the medical issues, and
geez.
like Johnny's not coming over to visit us this weekend, and I mean it was tragic. This poor guy. So anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, there are exceptions. In
Yeah,
those,
you gave
those
him a little
cases.
grace
We
relative
did.
to age
We did.
and handicap issues.
Again. Yeah.
Okay.
But if
That's
you were
cool.
like maybe a year ago, I was having coffee with a friend at a little cafe, and there was another person. I think he was like middle-aged guy sitting at another table. He was watching a video on his phone, speaker on. Just watching a video, just watching YouTube, speaker on. And I was like, it's fucking annoying and it's so rude.
Yeah.
And I was like, should we say something? Should we not? And then eventually one of the staff went over and said, could you please take that off of speaker, which I think is appropriate.
Yeah. That's the right person to do it.
Just the
You
right
always
person to
get
do
the
it.
intermediary if you can.
For sure. Yeah. Because I feel like if you are either that clueless that you think that's okay, or you have such a disregard for people around you that you don't give a shit, that's not someone I want to confront in public.
Yeah.
You know?
Good point.
Yeah, there is that. There's also that public safety thing. Everyone's getting stabbed, shivved,
Right.
shot, whatever.
Yes. Yeah. And as
It's
someone
crazy.
who's like I'm more physically vulnerable in that situation than like you guys would be. Like he might not think anything of backhanding me, and he might think twice for doing it to you guys.
Don't underestimate your heel kick with your
That's true.
3-inch
That's true.
heels. I mean, you're walking around with shod
weapons.
feet. Yeah.
All right. So this one I love. Filming everything for social media, like gym workouts, strangers having meltdowns, and restaurants. So I think the filming strangers having meltdowns is people's way of thinking they're going to become Insta famous, right? Like
At someone else's expense.
At someone else's expense.
Someone else's bad day.
Yes. Yeah. And it's like, oh my God, I caught a video of this woman having a meltdown at Starbucks because they got her order wrong. And I put it up on TikTok and I got 2 million views.
Yeah.
And like you said, at someone else's expense, that woman might have just lost her job or whatever. You know, whatever. Maybe she's a bitch. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. It's not your business to put out there. And I think as a society, we're obsessed with capturing people in their worst moments and capitalizing on it.
Yeah, rather instead of helping diffuse the situation or assist the person, like two of them immediately come to mind. The one, the woman that went to the Apple store without an appointment, and she was just losing her shit.
Yeah.
First of all, miss, I can commiserate with you because I'm like, it's an Apple store. You sell phones. Why are you acting like I'm bringing my car in for servicing?
Right.
You know, I need to have Thursday at 3:30 to get my phone checked. You should just have a rotating desk where you got 15 people wearing the blue shirt, you know, and 15 people working. Like, just fix it. I get it. The other one is, and it's a little fun. You kind of laugh at it, but it's like this is not a mentally healthy stable. But the transgender woman at the GameStop. It's ma'am. It's ma'am. Like the pronoun was.
Is it?
Yeah, it was just it's ma'am. Okay, and the person was the person was not being malicious. They're just locked in. They're like, I see a man. Like, I'm sorry. I know that. Okay, and it slipped, and he did it again by like just tripping up. And this person had no grace, and it was about them. And I just feel like that's another situation where this person's not. Neither of them are doing well. One's really in crisis, and the other one's just angry and bitter and trying to fight back, or something's going on. But I would just be like,
right,
I'm not videotaping this.
No, God, no.
I mean, be creative. Like, if you're gonna put something up, have it come from your brain and really feel proud that wow, that got 800,000 views. That was funny, or that was cool, or that was informative. But hey, look at this dipshit. You know, you don't get any clout. No one's gonna Although people do follow people that find that shit. I don't know.
I do have to say, I love me a good like fail video on Instagram where people just get wrecked, like trying to dive off a dock and they, face, like all of those, or like the Ring doorbell videos where people are falling down the stairs and into their bushes. Like, I do get a kick out of those.
I'm gonna give you a fist bump for that. That's okay. That's okay.
I think if you're gonna be in public and you're gonna act a fool, you get recorded, that's on you. And I don't care if you had a bad day. I mean, if you're out there and you're acting up and crazy stuff is happening, I say let the world see it.
Okay. I feel
I'm not going to be like trying to track people down and record their horrible moment because
like an ambulance
but you'll look at
chaser.
it.
But I will certainly look at it.
Look at it.
And I don't blame the individual for doing it. I wouldn't do it, but if they do, they do. I do blame the public behavior where,
I have to say, but we live in a culture where that could ruin someone's life, right?
Yeah.
Like one person's bad day that's captured on camera and then gets posted to the internet and then they get doxxed and then they lose their job and then their kids get bullied at school and then yada, yada, yada. That's the society we live in.
You are in the public eye all the time. You need to think about that stuff.
I thought about that after I called the TSA woman in Chicago a bitch. I'm like,
right.
Good thing this happened so fast.
Yeah.
Because nobody saw it percolating. It was like any minute this guy's going to call her a bitch. He's going to do it for all of us and it's going to be awesome. No, I'm like, why just stop being a bitch and tell me what you really want? Done.
But there is
not proud of it. And if it was recorded, a white guy in a collared shirt yelling at a large woman of color
that is
wearing a uniform, doing a job would not go over well at all. I admit to it. I say it's wrong. I use it as an example. No one's perfect, even you. So don't judge. But it happened, and it didn't need to be recorded.
Right.
Because it would just add strife and division. It would just be another thing to rally behind, or whatever. And
that was a moment in time that didn't reflect well on you. But that's not who you as a person inherently are.
No, it's just a bad 4 seconds.
Yeah.
But those videos, though, you typically see you're going to have two sides of the argument in the comments. So there's going to be one side like, that guy should be fired. What a jerk. He's dead. And then the other side is like, he's absolutely right. That woman was a bitch, So that's kind of where it comes from, I think. But anyway.
Well, we just lost our sidelight. Is that a cue to wrap it up?
I have one more.
Go for it.
This is like, you guys, my biggest pet peeve is people's lack of spatial awareness in public.
Yep.
I can't, it gives me so much anxiety. And thinking back to when I took the kids to the mall and Brady and I are walking through, I walk through the mall like I'm walking to get to my next gate and my flight's about to leave. That's how I walk through a mall.
With purpose.
I'm not a lollygagger. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. I got
I've seen you
somewhere
at
to
the
be.
grocery store.
Yes.
She's done in 8 seconds. Boom, 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 boom.
So like if I'm behind, again, like 4 wide, let's say, and walking down the mall, I'm like, oh my God. Like I start I just get anxious. I'm like, how am I going to get around them? How am I going to get around them? And like, I think I'm probably a little too aggressive and maybe borderline rude when I'm like, okay, and I practically grab my kid. I'm like, let's go. Like skirt around. Like I can't stand lollygaggers. I can't stand people. And this is tough at Brothers because the aisles are so small. And I'm like, I just need to grab those granola bars. And this woman is standing in front of them and she's trying to make a decision, but I already made my decision. I just need the fucking granola bars. Like that. I can't do it. And it's a me thing. It's totally a me thing. I feel like.
It's good that
it's a we thing, Liz.
You're like, so it's annoying to anyone that's behind the slower people that are just in tourist mode, if you will, right? When I'm with a kid, I just say, all right, let's go around them.
Yeah.
And they hear it and they usually will snap out of their self-unawareness and do an over-the-shoulder move over. Sometimes they even say, oh, excuse me, Other times I'm just like aggressively past them and then,
Yeah. I feel like we should have, like if you're cycling and you yell like on the left.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I feel like that should be acceptable in public at the grocery store, like on the left.
Try
like,
it.
How about we have more
Try
fun?
it and get back to us.
Or maybe I'm going to try another thing. I'm going to try to have a little fun with it. I'm going to go beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
I love it.
Move over. Like, let's pretend we're in cars.
Right? Oh, my God.
As you walk by, you give them the finger.
Do you look at him as you walk by?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean mug them. You give them the middle finger.
I love it.
Yeah. And you get back in front of them real fast, and then you brake check them. How do you like it now?
That's great.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I think we've covered off on quite a few, certainly personal pet peeves of ours.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to make society a better place,
That's
Scuttlebuds. All right.
Yep.
So if you like what you hear, please rate, review, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Small Town Scuttlebutt, and send us a note with your thoughts and on how you think society could be a better place. smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. See ya.
This is your captain speaking. Please return your tray tables into their upright position.
You don't like that? Well, what the hell?